Hey guys, it's Ren. If you're doing another review, today we're taking a look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Casey Jones figure. So, really cool to have this figure. I have not seen this guy, so I saw this at retail at Target the other day, today, and thought I'd pick him up because first time actually seeing him at retail. So, I've been actually really enjoying the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series, so I thought I'd get the figures. So, I have Turtles, Splinter, and April, but I also just got the sorry, I thought I heard something on my phone. Just got the new Shredder and a Foot Soldier. So, I actually decided, since I've been enjoying the series so much, I'm gonna get all the figures. Only the basic figures. I'm not gonna get like the funny figures, like not the funny, the basic ones. Oh, I'm getting the basic ones, but I'm not getting like these kind of like the Battle Shell ones or the Ooze guys or the Secret Agent ones. I think I'm gonna get the LARP ones because I'm only going to get the ones that are actually in the show, like the characters that are going to be that are in the show right now. I'll be doing that, except for these two right here. I'll get those. But here's the packaging. It shows Casey Jones right here in the box. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a new logo. The green, yellow, purple logo. The turtles there. Casey Jones, street banging vigilante, ages 4 and up. Made by Playmates. On this side, it's really cool. It's like a turtle shell there. On this side, it just shows more of the turtles. On the back, it shows a bio for Casey Jones. I don't know why it's not focusing, but you can read that if you want to. If you guys can actually read that. It shows his weapons is a hockey stick, a baseball bat, and team is the Ninja Turtles. And on the back, you guys can see all the figures that are in the series, which there's the Turtles, Splinter, April O'Neil, Metalhead, Casey Jones, Leatherhead, the Ninja Turtles in training, Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo. And then there's Kirby Bat, Snakeweed, the Rat King, Krang, Cockroach Terminator, Mutant Man, Squirrelinoid, Shredder, which is the one I just got, Foot Ninja, Mousers, Dog Pound, Baxter Stockman, Fish Face, and Razar. So, really cool looking figure. So I'm gonna open this guy up and check out, see if he's any a good figure. So right now that we got the guy out of the packaging, I forgot to say something about the packaging. There is now a new thing right here that says "as been in the TMNT TV show season 2." I forgot to show you that, so I thought I'd show that quickly because that's not on any of the other packaging. Let me grab the new Shredder. As you guys can see, there's no little thing there, which I'll be doing a review of him next, so stay tuned for that. So, actually not bad figure. It's a new design for the Casey Jones that we actually all know. He does come with 2 accessories, which he does come with a baseball bat, which I wish there was a little more detail in there, but really isn't. There's little things there, but not much. And also he has a hockey stick that he has. Also he does, because if you don't know who Casey Jones is, he is a sports kind of, his weapons are sports based, so you can holster both of them there. So if you don't want him holding it, you can make him holster it. Which he also does come with another accessory, which is his hockey mask, which is painted as a skull, which is actually really cool looking. So that's for the accessories. So let me take those off. First, let's get to the head sculpt and painting. As you guys can see, he's got a hood on, so you're not going to really see any hair or anything. You just see his face, which his face is a little creepy, honestly. I'd actually really prefer the Casey Jones, like his regular face, not painted, which I'm actually really debating if I want to get another one and customize it, which I'm not really good customizing, but I'll try. But still not bad. A little sloppy, but still not bad. The mask isn't so bad, so I'm just gonna put it on him because I find that to be look a little better with him with the mask. Even though you really can't see his eyes, you have to really angle it, which you can't see on the camera because where his eyes are, it's black, so you really can't see that. Which also his hair is sculpted, but you still can't see that either. Put that back in there. Also, I forgot to say, I actually found this out early on. I didn't find this out not too long ago, which was Joss Peck. If you've never seen Drake and Josh, where have you been when you were younger, at least? That's the guy who voices him, which I find really cool. His body looks really nice. The articulation is not bad. He does come with this little spiky thing. I think this is a hockey pad, but with spikes on it. In the packaging, it shows that the spikes should have been painted black, but they must have butchered that a little bit. The detail is not bad. All the sculpting looks really nice. Also, by the way, if you don't want the holster, you can just... I think you can take it out if I remember correctly. No, I don't think so. I was wrong on that. I'm sorry. I like the little shoulder pad there. That's a nice little detail. Wish the paint would have been better on this figure. It's a little sloppy and the color is a little off because they don't paint the patches there. The glove isn't painted, it's just a solid black. In the packaging, well, not at the prototype, but it has like a little rhino thing, which I didn't expect them to do, but that would have been really cool. Maybe I'll do that on another figure. If I get another figure, I'll customize it. So, yeah, but the legs look really nice. One thing I'm not a big fan is that he's wearing roller skates. So if you stand him up, you can kind of get him on an angle. So if he's on an angle a little bit, he's not going like that. But if you put him in an action pose like that, he won't stand. So it's going to be a big problem with me for if I want to pose him with the turtles. Which he does not look bad with the turtles, honestly. If you let me get all the turtles. See, I kind of gotta get him into a certain position. There, see, if I get the turtles with him, he looks really nice, actually. And as you guys can see, I think he's a little taller than Leonardo. Put him with the turtles, make him look really cool looking. Sorry, my dad's talking in the background. They're trying to set up something in my brother's room. So, yeah, so he does actually looks really cool with the turtles. So, I'm really happy he looks really cool with the turtles, because if it was just a Casey Jones that looked really bad, I would not have been a fan. I probably wouldn't have got the figure, but I'm actually trying to get all the turtles all the turtle figures, which wish me luck, as I said before. I told you I was going to get all the turtles. So, yeah, so he does look nice, and also, let me get April O'Neil. He does look alright with April O'Neil, which I don't even know if they're going to go out on the show. Hopefully they don't, because I'd rather, sorry, my chair is really squeaky today, as you guys can hear. Like, if I get up, you guys can hear that. That's my chair. But still really cool. I really don't want to see April O'Neil go out with him in the show, just because I feel like Donatello would do better with her. So even though he's a turtle, he can hold the mask, which is really cool, as you guys can see there. So I find that really cool, because if you don't want him wearing it, he can hold it. So yeah. So for articulation, head can go 360 degrees. It can move a little up, but it won't stay. Oops. The arms move. This arm move. This one's a little hindered because there's a shoulder pad there. So yeah. So also it swivels too. There is an elbow joint, but it's really weird. Like, honestly, I feel like they use a cheap plastic here. Like, if I can move it side to side, but I feel like it's gonna break, so I'm a little scared. The arm moves, and I don't think the pad. No, the pad does not move. But this arm is a little more better when it comes to moving, because there's no pad there. The arm is still really loose, and yeah. There is a waist joint here, which is really nice. So you can make him go like skate. It look like he's skating, as you guys can see, he's going like skating. So because he's got his rollerblades. The legs move, and the leg swivels, bends, single jointed, and that's it. So the articulation's alright on this figure, better than most figures in the TMNT line. So I'm really happy about that, because if you when you have like the heroes, I really like how some of them have really good articulation. Some of them don't. Like, for example, April O'Neil, she does not have the best articulation, which I'll be doing a review of her later. But I do not have the packaging of her anymore, so that's going to be a problem. So, but it's really good for articulation, better than most figures, because some of the figures are really butchered when it comes to articulation. But still really nice overall. So let me get into like a little action pose. See, it's going to be really a tough thing to get him to stand, especially in my photo tent. If you get him on an angle, that's a good idea. But not a bad figure, honestly. It's alright. The turtle, I don't mind the costume. The costume's alright to me. But I feel like they could have done a little better in the show, because he looks like a little bit of an emo kid, kind of. So that's going to be a problem. Well, not a problem, but it's just going to be like really weird to get used to. It's going to be really hard to get used to, because the other one's a little more epic. Honestly, I feel like the other Casey Jones is a little more epic than this one. But not a bad figure, honestly. He goes really good with your turtles. So if you have all the turtles and April O'Neil, it looks really nice, actually. I'm really happy he's in the show. I actually really like him, but he's just a little he's alright to me. I like him, but he's just still a little like just weird at times to me. So like, it's like a love-hate relationship. Sometimes I like him, sometimes he don't. So But really nice figure. If you're a completist like me, I suggest it. And if you're not a completist, it's alright. If you have the Turtles, it's a good idea because Casey Jones plays a big part with the Turtles. So if you have the Turtles, get them. If you don't need to. Unless you're a Casey Jones fan, you can pick them up. But I suggest it if you're a Casey Jones fan or a Turtles fan. So because honestly, it's really hard not to get the Turtles and get Casey Jones, April O'Neil, and Splinter. So because that's what I did. I was originally going to do April O'Neil and Splinter and the Turtles, but I decided, you know what, since I like the show so much, I'm going to get all the figures, because I will be getting the figures eventually. So, yeah, so that's really all I have to say. So, nice figure. If you want to get him, get him. It's really a hit or miss. Like, it's a needed figure because he's kind of an essential part to the show, but if you don't want him, it's like, I'm just saying, it's a hit or miss. Either you want him or you don't. Well, I'm going to let you guys decide. If you want, comment in the description if you guys actually really like this figure or not. I personally like him. Sorry, I'm really going weird today. It's like really hard to explain. I like him, but there's little flaws. That's what I'm going to say. It's basically a hit or miss for me. So, get him or don't, really. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, so really, so thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more reviews, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.